Hello everybody. So welcome once again to my channel, and we are meeting here for class 11 students today. We have done couple of lectures for accounting equation, and in today's lecture we are going to take some important topics related to accounting equation, where we will see some complicated transactions, how to deal with complicated transactions. We are going to see it in today's class through a question. So let's get question in front of you. We are going to solve this question in today's class, and along with this some new concepts are coming up. I am explaining them also. So first transaction of this question says, first of all let's read the requirement of question. It says show the effect of following transaction in the accounting equation. First of all, it says Manoj started business with cash, goods and building. This is a question where we are going to write combinedly all of this thing. Total of this means 2,30,000, 1 lakh and 2 lakh. So 230 plus 1 plus 3. So this is 2 plus 2, 4, 5,30,000 is the amount of capital. So when we make accounting equation, we will have one column of cash, we will have one column of goods and one column of building. These three columns we will have on the asset side. He purchased goods for cash, so cash and good column already existing. He sold goods for cash, again cash and good column is existing. He purchased goods from Rahul. Now one more thing is added, Rahul. Rahul is who? Rahul is one of our creditor. He sold goods to Varun. Varun is also one of the thing which is coming adding up. So this is our debtor. He paid to Rahul in full settlement. Salary paid by him. Salary is not a separate column. Received cash from Varun. Rent outstanding. So outstanding rent is a liability. Then commission received by him, no separate column. Amount withdrawn him for personal use, no column. Depreciation charge on building, no separate column. So let's see how are we going to incorporate this all in our accounting equation. So first of all, I am going to write on top my accounting equation, which is assets is equal to capital plus liability. And under assets, I am going to write cash plus goods plus one of them debtor's name was Varun. And building. All these things I will write under assets, and under liabilities I am going to write outstanding rent and the name of creditor, which is Rahul. So my first transaction is going to be starting of business. So let's see what was first transaction. Started business with cash 2,30,000. I am adding 2,30,000 over here. Then goods were of rupees 1 lakh. I am adding goods of rupees 1 lakh over here, and I am adding the amount of building over here 2 lakh. So all together this 5,30,000 will go to capital. This is my first transaction. Now second transaction, he purchased for cash goods of rupees 50,000. So whenever cash purchases is there, obviously cash will be reduced, 50,000 will be reduced from cash and 50,000 will be added in my goods, and remaining things will remain unaffected. Nothing will happen to the other places. So now my new equation is 2,30,000 minus 50. So this is going to be 1,80,000, and here it is going to be 1,50,000 and 2 lakh rupees. Total of which is coming 5,30,000, and obviously on the other hand also we have 5,30,000. Now we are incorporating third transaction. What is third transaction? He sold goods for cash rupees 20,000 for 35,000. There is a profit of 15,000. So goods for cash 35,000. We are adding 35,000 in cash, and we are deducting 20,000 from the goods, and we are adding the difference into the capital over here, and remaining places are going to be unaffected. So my equation after this is 2,15,000 plus 1,30,000 plus 2 lakh is equal to 5,15,000. So let me check whether my equation is tallying or no. If I have done any accounting mistake, calculation mistake, that will be caught over here. Okay, this is 5,45,000. So accounting equation is tallying once again. Now going to the next transaction. What is next transaction? Next transaction is saying he purchased goods from Rahul 55. So nothing is mentioned that the goods are being purchased on cash. So we will assume it to be a credit purchase. So I am adding 55,000 rupees here, and I am adding another 55,000 rupees into my last amount was for Rahul. Till now I was not writing about it. Rahul 55,000. So one more liability is added. So my new equation after this is 2,15,000 plus 1,30,000 plus 55. So 1,85,000 over here plus 2 lakh rupees. And here it is 5,45,000 plus 0 plus 55,000. So once again, my accounting equation is telling each time I'm just calculating so that I do not make any mistake. Yes, it is 6 lakh rupees and 6 lakh rupees. Now we are going to the next transaction, transaction number 5. Let's see what is transaction number 5. Transaction number 5 says he sold goods costing 52,000 for 60,000 to Varun. Who is Varun? Varun is our debtor. So 62,000 will be added into debtor, and 50,000 was the cost of good. It will be deducted from here, and rest of the places are going to remain unaffected. Just a minute. I have to write here also 12,000 rupees since it is a profit. Okay, so I have to incorporate it at 3 places. I have sold goods of rupees 60,000, 62,000, where the value of which or the cost of which was 50,000. So my accounting equation is affected at 3 places. My stock is going to reduce by 50,000 rupees. My debtor is going to increase by 62,000 rupees, and my liability, means my capital is going to increase by 12,000 rupees. So 85 minus 50 is 1,35,000 plus 62,000 Varun, our debtor, has come over here, and 2 lakh rupees was building, and here 12,000 rupees is added. So it has become 5,57,000 and 0 plus 55,000. This is my new accounting equation. Let us check. 2,15,000 plus 1,35,000 plus 62,000 plus 2 lakh rupees is coming to 6,12,000, and here on the other hand side also is coming 6,12,000. So once again my accounting equation is telling each time after doing a new transaction you have to check whether your accounting equation is tallying or not. Now let's go for the next one. 6. He paid cash to Rahul in full settlement 55,000. Oh my god, Rahul has given us discount of rupees 2,000 because Rahul was 55,000 and we have to pay him only 52,000. It means we have received discount, and you all know where do we write discount? We write discount in the capital. We will be adding this 3,000 rupees as profit in the capital column. So here we are going to deduct 55,000. Remember that from Rahul's column you have to deduct 55,000, whereas from cash column you have to deduct only 52,000. So 2,15,000 minus 52,000, it is 1,63,000 in your cash column now, and it is unaffected. Other columns are unaffected on the asset side, whereas your capital has become 5,60,000 and your other liabilities have become 0. So let's check once again. 1,63,000 plus 1,35,000 plus 62,000 plus 2 lakh rupees is equal to 5,60,000, and once again my accounting equation is tallying. Now let's see the seventh transaction. Seventh transaction is saying salary paid by him. So salary paid by him is 20,000. So I will deduct salary from cash and I will also deduct salary from here. So whenever we have salary or any other kind of expense, we do not make any separate column for it. It has to be dealt at two places, cash and capital. So 1,63,000 minus 20,000 is 1,43,000 plus 1,35,000 plus 62,000 plus 2 lakh rupees, and here I have to deduct 5,40,000 is my answer. Okay, now similarly I am going for the next transaction. This is transaction number 8, received from Varun in full settlement 59, whereas from Varun we had to receive 62,000. So we are adding 59,000 over here and we will be deducting 62,000 from here, whereas the discount which we have given to him 3,000 will be deducted from here. Now I'm not solving it further, I'm just showing you the impact of it. I hope you are understanding. 59,000 I'm receiving from my debtor, but I am writing it off completely because in full settlement we have got. So here I am going to deduct 62,000, whereas this 3,000 rupees discount is a kind of expense or loss which has to be deducted from capital. Now let's see the another transaction. It says rent outstanding. So outstanding rent will have no impact on cash. So it will be deducted from here and it will be added to the outstanding rent column. Whenever there is outstanding rent, a liability has to be created, which we had learned in the previous class. Now next transaction which talks about commission received. Commission received, no separate column will be made. Whenever any income is generated, it is simply added to cash and it is added to capital also. Okay, so no separate column for any kind of incomes, any kind of expense, etc. No separate column will be made. Now next transaction is amount withdrawn for personal use. So whenever personal use means proprietor's account has to be deducted. So 20,000 will be deducted from capital and 20,000 will be deducted from cash as well. Okay, from both the places, cash and capital, we are going to deduct 20,000. After this, we have been given depreciation. Put a star mark over here. Why? Because depreciation is the first time we are doing it. So depreciation means what? We will be deducting, it's a non-cash expense. We will be deducting it from our building, and since it is an expense, it will be deducted from capital as well. So depreciation treatment is at two places, one from capital and one from building. It has nothing to do with the cash. I hope student today's question you all understood. It was one of the important question. If you were not able to match up with my speed, please pause the video in between and try to solve along with me, or you can see the video once and then switch it off and try to solve it on your own. This question I'm showing you once again so that you can take the screenshot of this question and solve it on your own once. Here we are. So that's all for today. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel and like and share the video. We will meet once again. Till then, bye. Have a great day.